Nagbabalik ang PTV Sports at para bigyan tayo ng update sa cycling, makakasama natin via Zoom si Miss Sunshine Vallejos.
Good morning po, Miss Sunshine.
Magandang umaga, Miss Sunshine.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Thank you for having me today.
Ayan, thank you rin po, Miss Sunshine, sa pagpapaunlak ng aming interview ngayon dito sa PTV Sports. Ngayon po, Miss Sunshine, very big year po for our Philippine cycling. Ano naman po yung pwede po makikita ng detalye patungkol po sa ating gaganapin na 2025 Philippine National Cycling Championships dito po sa Tagaytay this coming February.
Yes, so slated on February 24 to 28 ang ating 2025 National Championships. This will be participated by different riders from club teams, our national team most especially, and then continental teams and other new riders coming from different places in the Philippines. So from Luzon to Mindanao, yung participation ng ating national championships. There will be 3 types of event. Of course, the criterium, individual time trial, and the road race or the mass start. And then it will be participated by different 5 category, bali 10 categories, men and women from youth 1, this is from 12 to 15 years old, and then youth 2 will be, youth 1 is 12 to 14, and then youth 2 category is from 15 to 16 years old, and then juniors, which will be those aged from 17 and 18, and then under 23, riders aged from 19 to 22, and then our elite, yung pinakamataas na category na 23 years old and above. So both men and women yung participation. In terms of the events naman or the capacity, yung maximum or limit ng participation, to ensure yung safety and yung quality ng ating mga karera, we are limiting both criterium and ITT to only a maximum of 60 riders. And then for the road races, there will be a maximum of 90 participants.
Ito, Miss Sunshine, kung ngayong taon po, dito sa Tagaytay na po itong Philippine Road Cycling Championships, ano naman po yung pinagkaiba niya doon sa nakaraang taon po na edition po ng ganyung klaseng torneo po natin for cycling po?
For the venue, well, for the venue, the criterium race and ITT venues remain the same. So for criterium, doon tayo sa atrium, doon sa paligid ng Praying Hands, because we want to highlight yung mga facilities na ginawa for cycling para doon sa Tagaytay mismo, and then we want to establish Tagaytay City as the national cycling hub of the country, of course. And then yung ITT routes will be the same. Yung juniors, if I'm not mistaken, pareho ng rota as of same with last year, but for women and elite and under 23 men, yun yung magbabago. So ililipat natin siya somewhere on the other side of Cavite, which involves the towns of Alfonso and the nearby towns.
Yes, Miss Sunshine, nabanggit mo na this is a national competition. So, pwede mo ba kaming kwentuhan saan pa yung iba't ibang probinsya na nagkaroon ng qualifying for this competition?
We had qualifying races. We are thankful for local organizers who recognized PhilCycling to sanction their event. So we have the Go for Gold Race Series, which was done in Clark, in Cebu, and in Jensan last year. We also had the Dinagyang Cycling Festival in Iloilo City. There's the San Leonardo race held in Nueva Ecija. And then we also had the open and juniors category from Tour of Matabungkay, which was done in Batangas. So there are other several races pa na nagawa, but I can't remember them all.
Well, ang dami po palang lugar kung saan ginaganap ang qualifying tournaments for PhilCycling, Miss Sunshine. Pero ilang taon na ba to ang PhilCycling, and how were you able to organize yung ganitong klaseng events with the participation and coordination of the different LGUs?
Naku, parang hindi ko kayang sagutin yung exact number. Parang hindi pa ako pinanganak, may PhilCycling na. Because yes, but it's not actually PhilCycling before. Nag-evolve na lang yung pangalan ng federation. And tawag dito. I'm sorry, what's the last question?
Paano mo na-handle or i-manage yung pag-organize na ganitong klaseng event that happens in different parts of the country?
Well, of course, it's not me or not only the federation ang nagtutulong. It's a helping hand between the federation and the LGUs and the local organizers, the different stakeholders of cycling. Of course, in the Philippines, hindi namin to kayang gawin ng sa amin lang. Of course, hosting a national championship and other local races involves big money. Malaking halaga yung kailangan para makapag-stage tayo, and we are so much grateful sa mga iba't ibang sponsors, both private and the LGU, and with the help of our President Kong Bambol and the PSC, we're able to organize different races for the nationals, for big tours, and then for the local races. So it involves not only the money but the expertise and the knowledge in organizing events. Kasi cycling is a high-risk event. We play on the road. So buhay ng tao, yung buhay ng siklista, not the officials or the participants, even the audience na nasa kalsada. It's very risky. So yung tulungan ng bawat isa, yung talagang nagpapataas nung standard at nung safety nung karera. So it's the expertise of the organizers, the knowledge that they have, the expertise of the officials. So in all races, I hope na even yung mga local races, they would invite few, kung hindi kaya is one or few national commissars to help them parang ma-improve or may angat yung level ng kanilang mga karera despite of being a local race.
So, Ms. Sunshine, let's talk about na po yung participation naman po ng ating mga riders. No? For sure, may mga national team cyclists po tayo na maglalahok po dito sa ating national championship. May mga particular names po ba kayo na pwedeng mabanggit? Kung sino po yung mga dapat na asahan po natin dito sa National Road Championships po natin this February?
Siyempre, mandatory being a member of the national team, you need to ride. You need to race and compete sa national championship. So there are several, I'm sorry if I cannot name them all, but of course si Oranza, sila Judor, sila Tudtud, Angermin Prado, Angelica Altamarino, King Bonilla, Matilda Crog, Maura de los Reyes. We have sa mga ibang lalaki, si Jude Francisco, sila Marcelo Felipe, everybody na yung mga big guns, si Ryan Tugawin, si Joshua Pascual, madami actually. Those previous members of the national team and the current national team will be, I believe lahat sila sasali. Also si Carcueva, the Carcueva brothers, yung tatlo from Cebu who have been training the entire year. They will also participate. We've seen local riders from different provinces in Iloilo. I've seen even young girls compete with elite or under 23 women who are good. Hindi natin sila nakikita sa mga nakaraang national championships or big races, but if you go there, talagang malakas at saka nakikita mo yung passion. So I hope everybody, especially yung mga will have a good race this coming 2025 national championships, definitely.
Siguradong aabangan po yan ng ating mga cyclist fans. Pero Miss Sunshine, bukod sa National Road Championships, meron ding Asian Road Cycling Championships. Ano naman o paano kayo naghanda para dito at ang pwedeng expectations ng ating mga sumusubaybay?
The Asian Road Cycling Championships will happen in February. That's slated from February 5 to 16, if I'm not mistaken. So the ACC is a highly competitive event, no? The national team, our national team's performance in the 2024 was a learning opportunity and a stepping stone for this year's success. So our athletes, kasama ang ating coaching staff, kasama ang road commission, with ang ating buong federation with the leadership of our president Pong Bambol has been working hard to improve our performance. So not only yung endurance but strategically, scientifically, kasi ngayon nag-evolve na, we are into modern cycling, so I believe we need to strategize kung according to what's happening today. So we have analyzed our previous performances, we've identified the areas for improvement and adjusted our training programs accordingly. So yan, inayos yan ng ating mga veteran coaching staff. And then our goal this year is not just to compete but of course to win. That's everybody's goal when you go to a competition. And then also we want to progressively elevate Philippine cycling into a higher level. So we always recognize the tough competition, whether it's a major international event or a UCI event abroad. So we remain optimistic this year, and we trust the dedication of our athletes and the entire team, no? And we are confident that with these sustained efforts, we will achieve better results this 2025 or this coming February.
Miss Sunshine, para sa kaalaman lang po ng ating mga manonood, no? Kumusta naman po ba yung naging performance natin last 2024 Asian Road Cycling Championships? Nabanggit niyo po, kumbaga ito po yung foundation po natin for this year's edition po ng tong tournament po na ito. Pero kumusta po ba yung naging performance natin last year?
Well, it's not that high. We have no medal. For the national team were not able to get a medal, but we had one in masters, and it's an eye opener for everybody. Kasi dito sa Philippines, they race. Sila yung pinakamatataas, sila yung pinakamagagaling. But of course, when you say Asian cycling championships, this involves more at least 30 countries in Asia. So, napakataas ng level of competition. And then, I hope that the learnings, what we have observed from 2024 will be a motivation to do better this 2025.
Ayan, Miss Sunshine, isa pa sa malaking competition ngayon for Philippine cycling, of course, yung SEA Games this coming December sa Thailand. Kumusta naman na po yung preparations po natin for this biennial meet? And kumbaga, may mga pangalan na po ba? May roster na po palayo na posible po nating makasama for the Southeast Asian Games sa Thailand?
Well, for the 2025 Southeast Asian Games, we acknowledge the shift, no, in cycling events. So there will be track cycling to take center stage. So there will be no road events in the 2025 SEA Games. So while we do not have an established track team yet at the moment, we are already laying down since last year the groundworks to ensure na magkaroon tayo ng Philippine team na competitive lineup for this coming December sa SEA Games track. And then as soon as the ACC and National Championships conclude both this coming February, yung road commission natin will continue its plan in identifying and recruiting track athletes from priority is given to the national training pool, of course, kasi sila na yung nandyan. And then, but this is not exclusive. So after identifying the riders, and if we don't have the enough number to compete for the 2025 SEA Games, of course, we will open this. Our coaching staff will scout and develop other promising cyclists who have potential to transition from road to track. or who wants to go deeper into track cycling. So the Philippines kasi has a proud history. We have a good history in terms of track. Marami tayong mga tracksters. We've earned a lot of medals from international competitions way back. So I believe and we are optimistic that we have if we have the right talent and we have the enough preparation and good preparation, we can replicate those past successes in the 2025 SEA Games. In fact, a key milestone ngayon is the effort to inaugurate soon, no? Yung ating velodrome. That's the first in Asia na indoor, I think, that is being built at the moment in Tagaytay City. So it's a project made with the leadership of our President Pong Bambol na hindi tumitigil. He has been instrumental in providing world-class facilities, no, dito sa Pilipinas. We have the BMX track in Tagaytay also, and then soon we will have this velodrome in Tagaytay. We have established Tagaytay City Atrium as a good criterium race route, and then so we hope this would allow our athletes to train and compete in international standard. So the velodrome will play once it's open and inaugurated and open, it will play a crucial role in developing our track cycling program, hindi lang para sa SEA Games but also most especially for the long-term growth of cycling sport in the country. So everybody's excited about this new chapter in cycling.
Ito, Miss Sunshine, last question on my end naman po. For this year po, for sure, naghanap po nga po kayo, sabanggit nyo nga po na naghanap kayo ng mga next generation of Philippine cyclists na pwedeng mag-compete for the country. Pero this year po ba, ano po yung mga specific programs po ninyo for grassroots program naman po ng Philippine cycling? Kumbaga, makahanap po ng mga batang cyclists po na may potential and possibly maging part po ng national team someday.
Of course, number one sa grassroots programs, we support the project of the PSC, itong Batang Pinoy, no? So dito natin nakikita lahat talaga because all LGUs it's a government thing, it's a government project where all LGUs nationwide from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao would compete. So itong mga batang ito yung mga unang tinitignan natin na makakapag eventually maging member ng national team. I'd like to mention yung Batang Pinoy, yung results ng Batang Pinoy last year. Ang gold winners, cyclists who was able to get the gold medal, isasama natin sa ACC to see and give acknowledge to their effort in winning the Batang Pinoy and see their capabilities abroad. So I hope itong program na ito ay i-acknowledge at i-recognize ng lahat ng LGU at magkaroon tayo ng mas magandang participation in the succeeding years of hosting the Batang Pinoy. And then, of course, the local organizers. Yung mga grassroots programs, hindi yan kayang gawin ng federation alone. But the LGU, the race organizers from different parts of the country plays a vital role in developing these grassroots programs. And then what we are planning to do or what we have actually started is that to sanction these races para makita so that we can collaborate with the local organizers, give them pieces of advice para ma-improve pa yung karera, ma-improve yung rota, ma-improve yung participation. And with our plans of we encourage the local organizers actually to sanction their events with the PhilCycling para together we can improve the level of the grassroots programs that would eventually lead these riders to a higher level sa national championships and eventually become a member of the national team and get scouted with different continental teams or big club teams. So yun.
Miss Sunshine, napakarami niyo pong events this year at syempre, this is your chance kung meron kayong gusto pasalamatan o i-invite, saan ba nila pwedeng mapanood or malaman ng detalye ng inyong mga upcoming tournaments?
Yes, so we are continuously developing the road cycling calendar and we encourage everyone to keep following the PhilCycling Facebook account para po makita nyo lahat ng mga events happening not only for road but also for mountain bike and BMX. And also, yung na-mention ko soon, yung track events natin. So, yeah, just keep following and supporting PhilCycling with all of its activities and dun sa mga private accounts ng ating mga coaches and other race organizers. We just please let's us support each other, and then I invite everybody, especially the riders, the stakeholders, different stakeholders of cycling to come and support us in the coming 2025 National Championships in Tagaytay that would happen from February 24 to 28. And also support us, support the Philippine team in our fit in ACC this coming February 7 to 16. I believe merong live feed from the Silent Cycling Association. So let's give our moral support to all our riders. Salamat po sa inyong lahat na sumusuporta sa cycling.
Maraming salamat sa inyong oras, Ms. Sunshine Vallejos. Siya ang Road Cycling Director ng PhilCycling, and good luck po sa inyong upcoming events.
Maraming salamat, PTV Sports.